that was a good one, dude.
That was actually fantastic.
Hell yeah, boys. Welcome back to Third and Inches. It is episode 6. We are here week 2 going into week 3 of the NFL season. And Kirk Cousins fucking sucks. Go Birds, baby. He's 2-10 on Monday Night Football, and he's getting paid $36 million to be a giant sack of shit. And that's awesome.
Hey. Not to be a sack of shit. To be a sack of polished shit.
Polished shit. Okay,
right?
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's not good enough to be good, but he's not bad enough to be bad. You're stuck with him.
Yeah. Who else do you think can get paid, like to do 20% of their job, the whole $36 million to perform?
Well, not 36 million. I was going to say me for every job I've ever had, but I've never made that much before.
It's for significantly less money.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because I was talking about this with someone today. You don't want Kirk Cousins to be your quarterback, but there's far worse options, and that's the worst part, because he's probably a 16 through 13 overall quarterback in the league, which then makes him there's not many options that are going to be available that are better than them. So I feel like the Vikings are just going to keep falling into this trap where they're going to stick with Kirk because he throws for 4,000 yards and he has 25 touchdowns, and they win 7 or 8 games, but he's never good enough.
It is hard to justify to be after the season.
Yeah.
Because he'll have these terrible games and he'll never win you a playoff series that you need. But it's after the season, you're like, okay, he's in the middle of the pack. What do we want to risk everything? And fucking, yeah, that's tough.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
Just what? Risk it all?
Yeah, you would.
Get rid of him. Yeah. Honest. I've always been a huge proponent against same thing with basketball, when you're perennially an 8 to 7 seed. Like the Mavs after they won in 2011. They were always just barely making playoffs or something. They didn't do anything. And then what happened? They sucked. They tanked. They had a good pick. They trade up. They got Luka. All of a sudden, boom. Look, that's how fucking sports works.
Yeah.
If you're stuck in the middle, you're just gonna be stuck in the middle. That's the worst place to be.
Yeah.
I think what it comes down to is the GMs and the coaches, because you're right. As a franchise, it's eat shit for a year. Go sign Geno Smith or do something like the Seahawks when maybe he wins you a few games, but the next year you have a high draft pick and you spent nothing on your quarterback. But the coach, you don't want to be the coach that has you're brought in or you're in your third year and just tank it, because then you're going to be the guy that they fire.
Right? Yeah, that is weird for a coach, because you're my job is literally to win.
And same with the GM. If the GM goes in and just takes the rookie guy, it's real easy for the owner to be oh yeah, that GM didn't know we had 3 wins. He sucks for bringing in a new GM, and then now he gets to inherit the good mess.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Philly, we would never tank.
We would never.
The Sixers would never do that. The Eagles would never put Nate Sudfeld in.
I will say this, though. It is 100% better to be, I think, myself, to be a fan of a shitty team than just an average team.
What's being a fan of Kirk Cousins?
Because the shitty team, you get 3 wins, that win.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, not saying that this is them, but last year I had friends that went to Texas A&M, and they were you got to come to the Alabama game. And I was like, why would I go spend that money to go? I don't even go there. But they beat Alabama.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even care how many wins they had, but that you're oh, that feels good.
Oh, crazy!
When you're the Jags, you know what I mean. Especially if you beat a good team. When we were ass a few years ago and we beat the Patriots, when Malcolm Jenkins had 89, it was oh fucking yeah, fucking we beat the fucking Patriots. It's you know what I mean. It's there's shit like that. It feels good.
Dude, Jacksonville last year when they beat the Colts to kick them out of the playoffs.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh my god, they showed up in clown outfits just because they hate their own team that much, and they still beat the.
Have you seen now the Colts are doing that too? Now the Colts are what? Because the Colts are playing the worst. Speaking of which, they're dog shit.
Yeah,
they're so
I'm
bad.
surprised they got Matt Ryan and they got worse. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I mean, they didn't have Pittman last game, but it was still the Jags.
Taylor.
Yeah, they got Jonathan Taylor.
Well, they had him run the ball 9 times, and I get they were behind, but they weren't behind the whole game. Also, unless you're down 3 scores, give the fucking ball to Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
just give it to him, dude.
Who's the best player in the team? Yeah, him.
Yeah. Let's remove him from the offense. It was so bad. So jumping into week 2, we did the picks, and we did a lot better this week, because last week I believe I won with 8 correct picks. You had 11 this week, Colin. I had 10, and Dale had 9. So again, that
2
puts the
weeks in a
season
row.
total for picks. I have 18. We're tied with 18, and then Dale is 3 behind us with 15.
Wow,
You know
Dale.
the 2 picks that have me like back is the Eagles game.
Yeah, dude.
It's those
You're
2
three,
Eagles
you take
games.
Eagles and you have 17 right now.
Damn, that sucks.
Got to believe in the birds, baby.
No, I just don't want to, you know.
I thought so. Shout out Winston Dean because he sent this idea for. We were trying to think of what a good punishment would be. He pitched the idea of someone the loser for a whole week has to get big, fake, colorful acrylic nails and wear them for a week straight.
I'm sorry, for a week.
A week? That would be hilarious. You got to wear them at the podcast. You got to wear them at mics. You got to wear them
You're
to
saying
shows.
like the end of, or every week.
No.
The
Like
end
the
of
end of the season,
Yeah.
the loser has to do that
Here's
because
the
we're
deal,
trying to
that
come up
wouldn't-
with the season.
That wouldn't
one.
really work because I'm a man and I work with my hands. Okay, I do big, strong
Yeah.
things.
Also, wouldn't work for me as the guy losing so far. I would appreciate a different one. That's tough.
Well,
That's
see,
tough.
this is bullshit because we don't have an idea, and you're only gonna get farther behind. So at some point,
We have
you're
to do like a vote, like a fan.
I
vote.
I
We
like
have to
the
put it out
idea.
of our
I
hands.
tattoo something.
Colin,
No, that's
If
terrible.
I tell my mom that, hey, mom, on the show that I do with my friends, I got a tattoo that says "loser" on my thigh.
No, I was.
And guess how many people were watching?
We would do a
I
vote.
didn't even get to the best part.
I would make it cool. Like I said, I could do like Winnie the Pooh, like smoking a blunt or something like that. Like some, like. You're telling me you wouldn't want that tattoo?
Is this a mall T-shirt? You know?
Like Winnie the Pooh, just like
Rick and
dipping.
Morty,
No, dude,
SpongeBob.
imagine him just dipping a blunt like in honey. Like, that'd be a fun. If I could do it, well.
Yo, that would kill in the Hispanic population at swap meets.
Yeah.
That would murder, dude.
Yeah,
That would be good. We
Those,
could.
the Tasmanian Devil T-shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, I could give you Tasmanian Devil, like
That's kinda
perhaps
hard.
like having sex or something like that.
Yeah, I could figure.
Maybe like he's like in like a Fiat, something cool.
Okay.
I feel like you're a Fiat guy.
I am Fiat guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could
I
say
almost,
you-
I almost bought in a Barth actually.
You are the perfect size human for a Fiat. You know,
I'm a
we
big
could
guy.
fit 19 of yous in a Fiat. Dude.
That's not true, Brandon.
Yeah. No, we'd have to
That's
lay
not
him a
true.
certain way.
Just a bunch of twinks, stacked on top
Yeah,
of
fuck
each
you
other.
guys.
All right. I don't know, dude. Okay, so also recapping the season or this last week, the worst game we already talked about it was for sure Jags Colts, and you brought up the fact that they've now lost the Jags back to back. Did you think Matt Ryan was ever going to be worse than Carson Wentz was for the Colts?
I think I said it the first week. I think they're going to be worse than last year.
Yeah, I can't believe how they just look so shit. And speaking of before the season, I'm fucked on this 49ers bet now that Jimmy G's
Yeah.
back, dude. Fall back to your point. Handsome quarterback. Cool name, dude. I'm fucked. Trey Lance.
Trey Lance could have been handsome, but have you seen his hairline? That's the biggest tragedy that he suffered this weekend. I didn't. Have you seen it, dude?
Well,
It's-
yeah,
it
that
looks-
Trey Lance, Trey Young, Treys with bad hairlines. Name
True.
a Trey with a good hairline. Can't, dude. They don't exist.
Do they spell it the same way? Nah, he
No,
spells
it's
it
T-R-A-E
T-R-U-Y
and then
and
T-R-U-Y.
A.
Same
Yeah.
essence. You know.
Fun. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen this. So it was when Trey Lance was coming out. He went to North Dakota State, right? Yeah. So when he was coming out, Colin Cowherd like sung his praises all the time. He's like, this kid is a good prospect and all that. Then people found out. I don't think it was ever proven. They said that Colin Cowherd's daughter, who by the way, 10. was dating Trey Lance. So
would be
Colin
great.
Cowherd was like, Trey Lance is amazing. Now I guess they broke up because he's like, Trey Lance sucks. he was like, fuck. He
terrible.
said because he was like, the Niners are better off with Jimmy in there. He's like, Jimmy would shake a man's hand when he fucks his daughter. He was like, yeah, Jimmy would never come into my house and fuck my daughter and then leave without shaking my hand. And like shit like that. You're like, oh fuck,
Like,
it's
did
just
you
so
say
funny.
Trey Lance has terrible dick game?
Yeah.
Did you just say that live on
I
the
bet
air?
I bet he does.
You bet he
Jimmy
does?
G definitely fucks better than him. For
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
Jimmy
For
G-
sure.
Jimmy
G fucked Angelina White, right? Or Angela White?
Okay.
Yeah. Was that the porn star he fucked Angela White?
Yeah,
All right,
Right.
here's the real
that we
question.
know of.
He seems
you know?
like a guy that would just like come and leave because he doesn't seem to really care about football.
No.
See,
No,
know?
I get Ryan
He's so
Gosling.
handsome.
I get Ryan Gosling from Crazy Stupid Love vibes. Like he's a whore, but if you cuddle him, he would open up and be like, "My mom was a bitch," like that type shit.
Yeah, it's like, like the hot girl who she's never had to do anything, so like she's like low-key trash at sex, like that whole like persona. It's
You
like
think
him
that's
with
for
that.
him?
But I also agree that I could just see him like he leaves a woman's house and she's like, Jimmy G is the greatest lover. Like it's just like put on a pedestal, you know?
Yeah. I could definitely picture that.
I know you
I
would.
could definitely think about that.
Yeah,
I
could
think
go-
you already have.
You guys want to wrap this one up early, or?
What do you guys think the best game of the week was?
The Dolphins-Ravens. Fuck.
That's I put.
God.
I also
Ravens.
picked the Dolphins, by the way, and I was sitting there when they were down
Dolphins
like
too?
2 touchdowns, and I was like, oh, shitty pick. I got way too high by accident and went to Chili's and spent $30 I didn't have. And I don't know if you've ever watched a fucking NFL game in a Chili's. Dude, it is the most depressing shit I've ever seen. Because we were in the bar section. It's like super quiet. There's like 2 like clearly underage kids sitting at the bar like just drinking 1 beer, and they're like, dude. And then there was like a 5'2" like clearly divorced Mexican dad in like a Redskins jersey, not a Commanders jersey, like an RG3 Redskins
Still
jersey.
said Redskins, yeah.
And he's about 45, and he's with about a 23-year-old woman who's just on TikTok the whole time. And like every time the Redskins would like get like the Lions would score, she would just go rub his back, and then he just left, and I'm sitting there so high, just watching the Dolphins come back, and I'm like, oh, dude, that little Hawaiian boy can throw it, huh? I was
You're
like,
just
oh,
manifesting
shit.
it.
Yeah, I was like, I think I did. I think I tapped into my chakra or whatever that shit was. I was like, oh my god, yeah, that was cool. Also, but that's what's crazy. As I was watching the game, a lot of people were like, because people have been talking shit about Tua. They're like, oh, fuck. And have you seen there's the Tuanon? Have you seen that shit?
Yeah,
there's like the Tua truthers.
Yeah.
They're like, Tua is the best. They're coming out of the woodwork now. They're like, fucking, what do we tell you? But if you watch that game, dude, it's the same. It's just Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle being 5 yards
than
open.
Yeah.
He's still throwing it to him because everyone was saying they weren't going to be able to make it to him.
But there was a few that he underthrew a little bit.
The
where you're
touchdown
like,
to Tyreek.
yeah, that one
Bro,
he barely got there. I was like, what the fuck?
He had to slow down.
was underthrown him. You know what I mean? It's Tyreek Hill. Did you see the thing where someone inverted the video of all his touchdowns, and so Tua looks like a right-handed quarterback throwing the ball, and it looks so much better?
Yeah, I think that's just the thing. Lefty is
He's just throwing
odd.
beauties.
Yeah, he literally makes him look like a better
For
quarterback.
quarterbacks, it looks weird, dude. It's just we're so not used
Because
to it.
it's
It
what
looks
Steve
awful.
Young, Mike Vick, 2 of the best running quarterbacks of all time, 2 of the most standout men to ever play the position.
Yeah.
A Mormon and a
not so more.
I actually don't know. Is he from Virginia? I know he went to Virginia Tech. I don't know where Mike Vick is actually from.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Here, look, I pulled up the video for you, Colin, because I showed it to Dale already. But, like, you see the whole scores flipped and everything. And so here he is. I don't know how to make a big screen. But
I can see. It does. Just,
look, dude, it just looks cleaner. This is the underthrown touchdown, and it doesn't look as bad because he's a righty for some reason. I don't know why.
I'll tell you what we should do. I think we should go back to, colonial times and just burn left-handed people alive.
Oh, okay. That was not the twist I thought.
No, but it would save football.
Okay, yeah.
You're a lefty?
Yeah,
get that.
he's running.
Damn.
Dude,
I
fuck
don't
that.
I'll tell you what's even worse, ambidextrous. Have you seen that video? I saw a TikTok of this spry young fella. He's an ambidextrous quarterback.
Oh, the young kid?
He goes,
Yeah,
pew,
yeah.
pew, pew,
Yeah,
pew.
yeah.
And they're like,
Right.
is this going to change the game? And I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be cool, I guess, if he's like this and decides to do that. But when the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, Eli had 1 play. That was cool.
Eli.
Yeah. You don't remember that?
No, I just don't like to think about him that much. Other than, did you see the video? Yeah, you did. We watched it.
Yeah.
Where you went to Penn State. Chad
Powers.
Powers. Yeah, that was just dog.
50 years old.
They tried to do the Jared Goff thing, and I think
yeah.
didn't Bryce Harper do it? Like he went to like a minor league team or something too.
Yeah.
It's like, but it just didn't work because it's Eli Manning who they tried to cover up the most distinguishable face in the world.
He's a meme, dude. His open mouth is a meme.
They just made his face bigger.
Yeah.
And they were like, look at him. I was that was fun though. That was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty gross looking, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite part was just like at the end when they reveal it's all a joke. All these walk-ons who like were really trying to make a roster spot were just like, oh, this is a fucking joke to you, bro.
Yeah. They go, that's hilarious.
Yeah, this is cool. This is my livelihood, dude. He's a 2-time Super Bowl winner.
Dude,
fuck this guy.
Just once, I want them to do that, and I want that guy to not win the starting job. Like, how funny would that be if they're like, and here you have it, it's fucking Russell Wilson. And he's like, let's ride. And then they're like, we can already tell. Like, they're like, first off, they're like, hey, why is that guy acting so fucking weird over there? And the quarterback's just like, hey, you guys.
Why does he keep talking about vitamin?
Yeah, he goes, you guys want to get out here and watch
going
ridiculousness later? And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And then I'd be crazy if he just lost the job. Dude, Broncos are dog shit. Who's their coach? Hackett, right?
Hackett, yeah.
That guy fucking
from,
sucks.
The new guy?
Yeah,
from
lost
Bills, right?
that dumb time management shit week 1. And then this shit barely beat the Texans. Broncos are dog
Well,
shit.
Russ looks fucking awful.
Well, I think it's just the whole team. I mean, I know they've had like injuries and shit, but it's like, damn, that's fun. I mean, like, I don't know. You wish there'd be more hype, but still, they're better off than the Raiders. Raiders are 0-2.
That's what I actually put the Raiders-Arizona game as another like possible best game of the week. It was a shit game for a while, and then it was amazing.
I fell asleep watching it.
Yeah, that sucked. I didn't want the Cardinals to win. I wanted the Raiders to win, but I was like,
I
what are you
took the
gonna do?
Raiders. It would have
so
let me tie you. And then I also put here, guys, does Baker Mayfield officially suck? Like what? How many more excuses do we have to give this man? I get he's not on a great team, but they lost to the Giants.
He was a walk-on.
Yeah.
Come
But
on,
he can
guys.
dance cool, dude.
Yeah.
He needs to dance his way to victory.
I kind of feel like the Giants aren't that bad this year. Maybe that's what
I
it is.
guess not. I
Maybe.
mean, I don't know.
The Browns are still a way better team, so it's like that's not. Who do they play next week?
Thursday night.
But the Browns lost to the Jets with Joe Flacco.
Hey,
They're not a good team.
Hey, that was just a good for them. I think no, that's what it is. I think this is finally the year where like the perennial dog shit teams are finally getting
they're
Jags
fighting
are
back.
1-1, Jets are 1-1. I think Colts are going to be dog shit this year. I think
Giants
fucking,
are 2-0 for the first time in like fucking 37 years or
Yeah.
something.
Well, it's
terrible.
also because these teams have just been bad for so long. Like they're finally accumulated enough like high draft picks to build a good roster, and then with those young draft picks, you attract free agents.
I also think it's just having coaches. The Jags are like the same team they were last year. They just don't have Urban fucking Meyer.
He's so bad.
Although I'll be honest though, I don't like when Urban gets shit on because if I was an NFL head coach, I would be doing some Jay Gruden shit like that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like all Urban Meyer.
selling cheerleaders.
Yeah,
What? No, that was the owner. That was the owner. He just was
he
like,
knew.
no, well, probably.
He
But
was
no,
just buying the cheerleaders.
No, he was. You've never seen those videos? They would be like him, like at like a Georgetown campus party, fucked up, and he'd be like, "So what's your major?" They're like, "Are you 50 years old?" And he's like, "Something like that."
Hey, baby, I'll let you call the first play if you come
I'm
home
like,
with me.
I'm like, I get it. All right, this is understood. I like this.
Yeah.
Okay, there needs to be more like cool coaches.
Like
You-
Rex Ryan.
Like
I
Rick
miss
Pitino,
Rex Ryan.
dude.
I miss
Yeah,
the
that's
Ryan
fucked
bros.
up. He got in trouble for that. That's
Buying
just smart.
Bro, if a coach would have bought me strippers to this day, it would have been like one of the greatest moments of my life.
Highlight for
He
sure.
was he was shaping the youth in ways that they need to be.
I mean,
shaped.
it's good recruiting. I'll tell you that much. I mean, honestly,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. With the NIL, what in the NIL says you can't? What? Oh yeah. What in the NIL says you can't buy a recruit a prostitute?
I think there's probably something.
You think there's verbiage somewhere in there? They were like,
But
hey,
no, you can get away with it. You
Yeah.
know
What
I
if
mean?
you call her like like?
Well, if
you
you
know what I
film
mean?
it, it's not prostitution.
Oh, that's good thought.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. What?
If you film, because now it's pornography and porn's
Yeah.
legal.
But if
Well, not
it's-
here. I don't think in here.
if you
Is
don't
it? Wait, porn's I guess porn is legal.
Porn is legal. So if you pay, all right, yeah.
Hold on.
This is more important than anything else we're going to talk
Yeah,
about today.
okay.
You need to know this.
Yeah,
Dave.
no, exactly.
Yeah, because prostitution illegal a lot of places, right? You can't
Right.
pay someone for sex. Believe me. Because I've no, other way around. I've been
Paid for it.
propositioned.
Sure.
What do you call it? But if you just film people having sex, they can get paid for. Now it's porn.
Okay, with their consent or without their consent? I feel like this is illegal.
Well,
It's
I
a
don't even know.
prostitute.
I don't
She
even
gave you
know.
consent. You bought her, not to be vulgar.
I bought you with my own money.
This
I may
advice-
record it.
The advice you're giving sounds like, the TikToks where they're like, and how did he know this? Because Collin O'Meara told me.
They go. I can want to refinance my car for 400% down. They're like, who
And he
told you
looks in the
that?
camera. Third and Inches warned me about this.
Little
Wow,
boy
okay,
out
so
there.
There's
is
just
like,
a guy that's gonna go to a Motel 6 like next week,
Yeah.
and he's just like, you know what?
Hun, I got $100 in a camcorder.
Because Collin O'Meara told me. Wow, dude.
Oh, shit.
It's a good
Well,
message for the youth.
I did have written down prostitution talk, so I'm glad that we
Cool.
we got to the official that.
Check
We
that
should do the
off.
week 3 preview, boys. We got to get into it. Thursday night football. These primetime games this week are not that
Well, I was going to say,
great.
yeah, worst game is definitely going to be Giants-Cowboys. I think that's just the worst game.
Yeah.
Who wants to see that?
because they got Thursday night football is Browns-Steelers. Who you guys got?
Fucking Browns.
Browns?
I was thinking about taking the Steelers because I like the cute picks, but I gotta go Browns.
Yeah, you're falling behind there. Long
Yeah,
nails.
yeah.
So I'm going Browns too. The Steelers win this week, right?
No.
No, they lost again.
lost.
And they
Did they?
lost. I don't know. Let me look this up real
I feel
quick.
like they won.
I don't know. They didn't.
Oh no, they lost. It was the Patriots.
Yeah, they liked the
Patriots won by 1
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Or 3 points, something like that.
That's the thing. They're playing close games, is why I kind of wanted to take them. But
Same.
yeah, again, I'm gonna go with the Browns. I think they have to have a bounce back game after losing to the fucking Jets.
Yeah.
And you saw that thing where like Nick Chubb scored a touchdown with 2 minutes left, which
Yeah, that's crazy.
if he would, and then they scored 2 touchdowns in those 2 minutes.
Right.
And if he just slides down there, they could knee out the clock. But why?
Why wouldn't you?
He
not
also
just-
got me a lot of fantasy points for that.
Yeah,
too.
I had him in another league, so I was,
I
I
needed that.
And then Sunday Night Football, 49ers Broncos. I just am tired of Russell Wilson and the Broncos look so dog shit. I don't want
I
to see
feel
them
like they've
on my
been
TV.
on. I've seen every game of theirs, and it's disgusting. Why are they propping them up?
I don't
it's
know.
terrible football.
Well, because you thought they were gonna be all cute.
We did.
But they're not.
We thought they were going to be mad cute, but they're ugly.
It's too early for
Uggos.
the schedule flexes. So like,
Yeah.
again, like, cause dude, when early on, I'm pretty sure in the early episodes you can hear I hyped up the Broncos.
Yeah,
I thought they'd
were
be
gonna be
great. I
good.
thought Russ with Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, and Tim Patrick would get the offense going, and the defense has so many good young players and shit that
And
they.
Tim Patrick like tore his ACL, right?
Yeah, I
And
guess you're right.
Judy got hurt this week, right? Too.
Yeah.
Something like that. Did he
They got
come
Melvin
back?
Gordon too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
like,
fuck
and
'em.
Javonte Williams is a great rookie running back. They kind of, it doesn't make sense. And the
Second
weirdest
year.
part, if you watch the games, it's the red zone offense. Like they get to the red zone and then turn the ball over,
Yeah.
fumble it, throw picks, settle for field goals. I mean, it was.
Yeah, that's why Brian McManus has been a beast, dude. B-Mac.
Brandon.
Yes.
His name's Brandon.
What did I say?
Did it right, dude. You said Brendan.
Did I?
No, you said Brian.
You said Brian.
Brian,
You did, yeah.
Okay. So
Jesus Christ.
Brandon B-Mac. Let's just call him
B-Mac.
B-Mac.
He
yeah.
went somewhere cool in college. I don't know why. I feel like he went somewhere cool.
I mean, my standards everywhere is pretty cool.
Nah, I feel like it's somewhere close to me or something. I might just be making this up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or maybe he's like
Brandon
from Pennsylvania.
McManus attended. He went to North Penn High School.
Yeah, that's
and
what it
then
was. Yeah.
attended Temple University.
Yeah. So both.
Philly guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's dope.
Wow.
not
So he was
really
a
cool.
Temple kicker. My brother's one of his best friend was the kicker at Temple.
Wow.
The more
So
you
who-
know.
I think he
Who
sells
are you
things
picking?
now.
Zells?
No, like insurance or some shit.
Oh, sells things.
Yeah, he didn't make it in the NFL, but good for him.
Yeah, that's
What do you
nice.
guys think about
Big shoes to fill.
Yuck. Niners?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Niners
Niners.
over. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with Jimmy G.
Right.
Can't bet on that handsome of a man.
Yeah.
And then Monday Night Football, Giants Cowboys, which I also have written as possibly the worst game of the week. The toilet bowl game. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go with Giants over Cowboys. I know the Cowboys beat the Bengals, but
Bengals look dog shit.
dude, Joe
too.
Burrow's been sacked 13 times in 2 games. That's
Yeah.
and they got 4 new linemen and spent $70 million revamping the O line this year.
I think they just fell back down. I feel like it's starting to look like last year was kind of like a fluke.
Yeah, like because people didn't know how to
Yeah.
cut. Like people are learning how to shut down Jamar Chase and like.
I mean, he's still
learning.
like, it's just like,
Yeah, but like
it's one of those like you caught fucking, right
Fire.
time, all that shit and everything. But it's like, all right, yeah, you realize you're like, yeah, this team still isn't that good.
yeah, the time was then. It's past. I also have written down for possibly the worst game of the week: Raiders versus Titans. Raiders look bad. Titans got embarrassed
Yeah, it's
on,
crazy.
on Monday Night
Well,
Football.
is it that they got embarrassed or the Bills just that good?
They still got embarrassed.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
but I'm
you're-
saying like the Bills are looking like world beaters, dude.
Yeah,
They're
they do look
crazy.
fucking
I don't know
nuts.
how anyone's gonna stop. Well, we were laughing because we turned the Titans Bills game on before the Eagles game, and it was 7. It was like 7-7 at the end of the first
7-7,
quarter. And we were like, "Damn, dude, what happened?" And I was like, "Hey, the Rams look rough. Film's huge. NFL teams watch film. They watch film, and honestly, I think they have the Bills figured out." And then in 2 quarters, they scored 40 points, and I was like a fucking moron, dude.
I thought we were gonna keep that between the two of us, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it was one of our worst, like my
Yeah.
worst take ever.
I was like, dude, honestly, I could see this being the thing where it's like, weird, the Titans just had their number today, and then they just continued to just
Yeah.
annihilate them.
Tell you what, I'm seeing a lot of chatter on TikTok.
Yeah.
I like that. That's your news source that you always
Yeah.
quote as fucking
Yeah,
TikTok.
dude, I found out the Queen was dead hours before because I saw a fucking 13-year-old kid from Harlem being like, "Bitch is dead." I was like, "Oh no."
They officially they launched like that
Yeah.
protocol. I saw
Yeah.
that video too. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you call it? But Yeah, no, I'm seeing a lot of chatter. Fucking Bills Birds Super Bowl. They're like, I don't know.
People are saying I don't think the United States could handle a Bills Birds Super Bowl. The fans getting together, it would be chaos, utter chaos.
That'd be cool. If we had to lose to one team, I'd like it to be the Bills.
Yeah, but it would also be fitting.
Mad.
The team that's like never won a Super Bowl for so long, got over it, stops the team for it's like I don't know if the Bills have won one, but they lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, I don't
which
think
is
they
absurd.
have won any.
Yeah, so that's fucking. That would be fun too.
Yeah.
Just a group of disgusting fans on that Super Bowl, huh?
Well, yeah, we saw the Bills fans last night. They were showing the stadium are like the ugliest group of fans, and I'm not acting like I'm here.
Our
like
fans
some
get
handsome
hotter
dude.
the higher up you go. Like you get to the 50-yard line, you're like, oh Jesus, is that a lunch lady? And you're like, no, that's 3 women morphed together. And you're like, oh Jesus. But then you get up to the box seats and there's Bradley Cooper, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, look at those baby blues.
Just, looking.
Yeah, the Bills stadium was just filled with blacked out, just fat whiteys all over. It was fantastic. It was great. It was great.
Instead of Bradley Cooper, it's Fat Ed from 90 Day Fiance. It's like their celebrity. Like, and in the building, we got him.
Is he the gentleman with no neck?
Yeah, no neck.
Yeah.
They just got like him, Dog the Bounty Hunter, and some other fat piece of shit. It's just like buffaloes.
Hey, dog isn't fat.
I don't know, man. It's hard to think of 3
he
weird
does look
looking.
like
He's
a Bills
weird
fan,
looking,
though.
dude.
All right,
Yeah.
he lost his wife. Cut him some slack.
His wife could be a Bills fan for sure. That bitch.
She's dead. All right, dog. I'm on your side. Okay, that's him talking. You ring me up.
Dude.
We'll get them together.
Come on the pod. You guys can.
Remember when he said he was like
this
when
out.
like that whole who was the van bitch who died?
Yeah,
Gabby
oh,
Petito. Van woman. I'm sorry. And then they were like, and then like, they couldn't find Brian Laundrie, and Dog was like, fucking. And once I'm out, they pull me back in. And everyone was like, Dog, we don't need. He's like, nope, I'm gonna find the son of a bitch. And he was just like in a swamp. And meanwhile, Dog's like in like fucking like Vermont. He's like in Florida. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get him.
No, he was I'm gonna get him, brother.
Yeah.
His weird fake Hawaiian accent. Hey, don't worry, brother. I'm gonna find him whenever, brother. So
Is that how he talks?
Bro,
Yeah.
do you not remember the season wwhere he's obviously I was more white trash than you were.
No,
but
yeah, I didn't.
I actually did watch.
I don't
Dog
think I've
the
ever
Bounty
seen
Hunter.
enough
Thank
of him
you.
before him to open his mouth. I've always just took one look and been like, I think I got the gist. Like I was
Dude,
like, I
his
think
family got to go Applebee's. They
Yeah,
crowd around their non-color television and watch
Yeah.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
His
every
son's
week, dude.
name was Leland, and I thought that was cool when I was 10.
nice. Yeah.
That's what white trash is.
Yeah, I do like that you are the
Leland.
only guy here that isn't white,
Yeah.
but you are the whitest
Yeah,
guy.
dude, I'm
Most
brown, white,
trash
trash.
is-
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's chill.
basura. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to support our podcast and get high at the same time, then you need to get yourself this awesome bong created by Joker Designs. This is one of a kind. It's a bong that comes with multiple detachable pieces, so you can have a bong so small you can get high in the woods, or so big you can impress your friends, up to 5 feet big. It was created by 2 local Austinites who shared a love for water pipes, and one of them happened to be an engineer. He was able to create this beautiful design. It is made right here in the US of A. What's better than that, dude? You know what I mean? Sports is coming up. The American team, support America, get high with America. It's the way to go. You can get this now at www.jokerdesigns, that's Joker, no E, Jokr designs.com, and you can enter the promo code
3rd and inches.
Cap
3RD. It's not cap sensitive.
Not
it's
cap
3RD and inches. 3rd and inches.
to get 25% off your purchase and help us keep the lights on. Thank you. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going to be a good week of games. I did want to talk about, Colin, you were not able to attend due to your lack of funds, but me and Dale went
No,
to...
I was at work.
No.
Oh no.
We offered to buy your ticket.
Well, yeah,
and you
it was
said
both.
no.
Yeah, no, because I wasn't home in time.
You have lied to me, sir.
It's
and
fine.
now I look like an
He was like, come late, and I was like, I'm not gonna show up late to. I was like, I'm gonna get lost, dude. I was like, no. I was like, I didn't get home till like the game started.
It was fun.
We went to Austin FC this past Wednesday against Real Salt Lake, and oh my God, it was the
Real Salt Lake.
I
It's
said-
not Real Madrid. Is it Real?
yeah. It's
Oh,
not.
gotta be.
okay,
I've been
gotta
roasted.
roast you.
I was corrected.
I was like, it's not Real Madrid, dude. I was like,
People were flaming me
Real
because I kept
Salt
going, we're
Lake.
playing Real Salt Lake. And they're like,
okay,
"It's
so
not
what the fuck does Real mean?
Real.
Yeah, this is America. It's Real
Yeah,
Salt
but
Lake.
it
like,
also
we're
do
having
Austin.
fun,
It's
bro.
also Salt Lake. the whitest. I don't think anyone in that
they were
entire
so
city
bad.
speaks anything but the Kings.
There's
all
just
right?
a bunch of Mormons on the
Kings
field
and-
just playing like dog shit, dude.
Yeah.
It was great.
Dude, those Mormons know how to get after it.
I mean, they know how to ride bikes, but they cannot kick a soccer ball, dude. Maybe if they were wearing helmets, they might have played better, but they were fucking trash,
Do
dog.
Mormons ride bikes? What is it?
You-
Is Lance Armstrong Mormon?
They not allow them in Pennsylvania? Did the Amish like squash them out? Like, this is our territory.
No, I didn't know Mormons and bikes was a thing.
Oh, dude,
Are
they
you?
ride their
What's
little
wrong
bikes
with you?
around.
I've never met one.
Yeah.
We don't have Mormons.
Yeah, so
makes
the Amish
sense,
did. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I like
Nevada,
the
Well,
Amish
we're on
genocide.
the East Coast. Utah is so far.
Right.
Oh, they're everywhere. They're in like the Philippines, dog, ruining those.
Well, yeah,
people's
because
lives.
they're sending missions out. You think they try to send a mission to Philadelphia?
No, that's the thing, dude. People get missions. They're like, and congrats, Colin, your mission. You're going to Des Moines, Iowa to spread the religion. And that's what they go and do.
Yeah, honestly,
yeah.
I don't think there's a single one in the greater, like within like an hour
No.
of Philadelphia. I don't think it's possible.
That's their thing, dude. They ride bikes. The church gives them bikes. They wear like matching white like pressed shirts with pant like tucked in tie. They wear a bicycle helmet like Napoleon Dynamite. Fucking.
And they got their LDS Bible.
Are you sure this isn't? Oh, Church of Latter-day Saints.
Those are also.
Those are Mormons.
That's
Oh.
their church.
Oh, yeah, we got them. Yeah.
What the
Oh
fuck did
my
you think?
God,
They
you're
don't
a
do the
moron.
Mormon shit though. They're different.
It's the same thing.
I thought the Mormons was like they sleep with like where they dress like Ebenezer Scrooge to go to bed, and
Yeah,
they
they
like
do.
have multiple wives and
Yes.
shit. Polygamy? Yeah,
Those
That's
are
like
the
a
polygamists.
small group
Yeah.
of
yeah, they have
Mormons.
multiple. Yeah.
That's like a small group of Mormons in
What? I thought
the
it was
Church
just
of
old.
Latter-day Saints is Mormons. Like
Yeah.
like tomato
Yeah, I used to
tomato.
work with a guy.
Like a guy?
He was like in the church. He was big into it.
Did he wear
You need
his,
to finish
his
your
long johns
sentences.
and stuff?
No, he was like 77 years old.
Oh, well,
he
fuck
just
that guy.
rode tractors
So
all
he-
day. He
He
did
was
try to.
77. He must have fucking been there at the creation, dude.
No, he drove trucks for like 40 years. Like that was his job, and he retired for like one day and was like, I gotta keep moving, and then just showed up at the country club I worked at and was like, I'll cut your grass, and they were like, cool.
How many wives?
Just the one.
Oh,
I went to
boring.
her funeral actually. Sad story. That's what I didn't know. I didn't know they were Mormon.
So -1 wives.
Yeah.
I guess. Hey, watch it.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, I didn't know her, but he's a good guy. All right.
I'm sorry.
I like the Mormon religion because the John Smith guy wrote like all the stuff about it and was
I've
like,
heard of him.
preaching it.
Yeah.
And then he like got kind of divorced from his wife and like lost the book, and she took the book and was like, I'm not gonna give it to you. So they was like, it's all good, I'll just write it again. And then like a couple of years later, she's like, here's the original book, and they're like so different.
Yeah.
Like so different that when you look at them, you're like, this is clearly made up. Like Jesus is supposed to return to Independence, Missouri. That's where he's supposed to come back.
All right. Now it's starting to make more sense because I've been saying that for years.
He's gonna come back in all white with a MAGA hat, dude. Just like,
Is Kirk Cousins Mormon? Is that something?
dude, did you see the thing?
Looks
Kirk
like it.
Cousins and they pulled up an article because he was so bad. People are like trashing on him. They pulled up an article in 2012, obviously a long time ago when he first started.
Dude, that's hilarious. I already know what you're going.
They were
Yeah.
like, hey, Kirk, what would you do if one of your teammates
It was
was
'cause
gay,
Michael
like
Sam.
Michael Sam,
Michael
and
Sam
he
was
was like,
coming into the league.
well, we all make mistakes, and I'd pray for him that he reaches
No,
the eventual light.
no, they were like, it said, the headline goes, Kirk Cousins on having a gay teammate. He said, nobody's perfect.
There you go.
Like what an answer, just to be because in his head that he was like nailed it. He's like, yeah, and he's serious. He's like, well, if they just repent,
He just go, if they die, they
he goes,
die.
if he didn't swallow, we're all good. all right,
my
that's all I
God,
want.
dude.
No, that's what he said.
No, Michael
No, he
Sam's
didn't.
our guy, okay? I'm tired of people talking shit about him. 'cause he
No,
didn't pan
no,
out.
Michael Sam sucked. What's his nuts? The real gay guy who lives
I'm
in
sure
West-
he
on the
sucked
Raiders.
nuts,
He
dude.
went to Malvern Prep,
I'm
Pennsylvania.
positive.
He
Yeah, the Raiders
lives in
kid?
Westchester. What's his name? Gay?
No.
Willie Gay?
No, he.
White? No, defensive end. He was on the Carl Nassib.
Carl Nassib.
Carl
Nassib.
Nassib. Gay.
Dude, this thing, dude, fuck you. You're taking this home. This thing smells like beer, dude. And it's like, I use it for my other pod, and people sit on it, and Tony was literally like, why does this smell like
There's
beer?
no way to know for sure how.
It's
First off.
you.
It's probably just a fumigation. And also, I'm out of Tide Pods, so I can't.
Ah,
but
yeah, okay. Well, that's cool.
Oh, dude, can I say something? It's a little off topic.
Of course.
I was on Twitter today, and something was like hashtag Tide Pods, hashtag fucking Nyquil.
I saw that. I
Yes.
saw that.
The
yeah.
FDA is putting out like a gigantic press release that you cannot boil your chicken in NyQuil.
As we were starting this podcast, we're doing mic checks. I was reading a New York Times published article on it.
Yeah.
The New York Times had to write about it, and I was watching videos. Dude, like the guy's just taking like a skillet and pouring NyQuil and just basing
He's
it.
essentially boiling chicken in NyQuil, and that's what pisses me off. Is that I'm like, there's no sear on it at all. I'm like, he's doing it all wrong.
Send it
He's
to Gordon
I was
Ramsay.
like, they need to crack down. They need to get the recipe
So maybe
right.
it's like,
That's what it
yeah,
is.
you can cook it with NyQuil just the right way.
The funniest part about the video is the guy, it's bubbling. And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you got to watch out. If you put your head over the steam, you'll fall asleep. And I'm like, he's right. I'm like, he's right. That's a good.
This has got to be just some like Louisiana guy. You're like, all right, now you go.
I tried it tonight. I told you guys I had some rad chicken. I think that's why. I used Dayquil by accident. And now I'm wide awake.
awesome,
I was
bro.
like,
Yeah, there's consistency different, dude. It's like
dude,
olive
that
oil
could
versus
be.
vegetable.
That might be a fun thing, dude. Maybe like cook breakfast in
Ooh,
Dayquil.
hold on.
you
What
know?
if the loser has to eat NyQuil chicken?
Yes, that's
the
exactly what I was
punishment,
gonna
dude.
say. Wow,
or
I like that.
loser has to drink like a bunch of cough syrup and like Sprite and like a
Jolly
bunch,
Ranchers.
and just like we just kind of like mix all this
Right.
together.
And like, what if we use like a double styrofoam cup?
That'd be cool.
That'd be dope.
That would
yeah.
be, yeah, that's
Dale, you
I'm
should start
gonna say.
drinking lean.
huh?
You should start drinking lean.
Dude, I can't. You know, I saw.
I'd like to watch you get fat.
Bro,
That'd
there
be
was a
mo-
kid. There was a kid that died at a high school party I was at. It was drinking lean too much out at Dog Valley.
Well, that's fun, Dale.
Yeah, tough. I promised my mom. I was like, hey, I'll never do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. What about Green Hulks? You guys didn't hear about those?
No,
I
I'll
was
try
like-
them. Yeah, I'll try one of those. Those sound cool.
Yeah, dude. Okay. I wanted to ask you this: would you rather get trucked by Derick Henry or speared by Bobby Wagner?
Oh,
Bobby Wagner's like 5'10".
Yeah, Derick Henry's bigger, but you're at least hitting back because you're on defense. Whereas you're getting speared.
Bobby Wagner now or in
Prime
his
Bobby.
prime?
We'll give you prime Bobby because it's unfair because he's obviously a little older.
Yeah,
than
he's
Derrick.
I'm definitely
like-
taking Bobby Wagner. Derrick Henry's bigger, faster, stronger in every category.
Yeah,
I don't
know about. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, every category. He's got to be faster.
I'm gonna take Derrick Henry, dude. I'm gonna take that freight train. And I'm gonna fucking.
No,
put
because
that
here's the
shit
deal
off
too. Here's
rails.
the thing. In this scenario too,
Yeah.
I get tackled by Bobby Wagner. Oh, guess what? Oh, fucking 2-yard gain. You know, it's 3rd and long.
Okay.
Derrick Henry's there. I'm the free safety. I'm coming in. I'm trying
Right.
to load the box. He cracks me. Not only am I paralyzed and gay, he scores a touchdown. Boom. We lose the game. You know what I mean? It's going to be like a Boz.
No, dude, I'm telling
it's gonna
you,
be
like,
it's gonna be a Brian Bosworth situation against what's his nuts at the goal line.
I know I'm gonna get murdered. Like I think a lot of the other safeties in the league are like, I'm gonna light this guy up. I don't have that mentality. I just need to hold on. I just need to take him down. Shoestring tackle, all I can do to take him down.
I like
You look like a shoestring, dude. What are you gonna do?
James Laurinaitis jersey on. I'm ready to fuck
What are you gonna
someone
do?
up.
Fucking Mr. Fantastic and just like lasso him with their stretchy arms, dude? No,
Yeah,
he's
bro,
ripping
I'm
through
telling you. It's a crazy thought. I do believe that if I had to, I could get ran over and possibly bring it down Derrick Henry if my life depended on it.
Yeah, maybe if you had like a syringe full of horse tranquilizers or something, you stabbed him with that while you tackled him, maybe.
Okay.
But
Yeah, maybe I don't believe you could do this. I think the best hope is that he trucks you and you're so little that you get stuck in his foot like a thorn and he falls down in pain.
yeah, maybe he trips on your corpse or something.
So that's
too.
2 options.
I also like that you guys in this scenario you guys are both like, yeah, I'm in the game making the tackle. I'm imagining this in like a backyard or at like Peace Park or something.
Well,
just getting fucked up.
Well, I told you, I only know one speed. And that's game speed. Okay, so
My bad. You're right.
as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I'm on the field right now. Okay. It's 3rd and long to go to the NFC Championship right now, and I'm throwing darts.
3rd
all
and
right?
inches, dude.
Oh,
you missed
yeah.
such a good we could have said the name of the movie in the movie. We could have done that.
and then we all do this. Wait, do it again.
If
You're,
it's,
you're,
all right, go.
you're what?
I'm gay.
No.
Oh, you? Oh, you
It's
don't
not that thing. It's
you
not
don't want me to
one. It's not
reline
that
that much?
thing, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fucking. I only know one speed is game speed. You know, it's 3rd and inches.
There it is.
Yeah,
Like, that's
that's
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
See, dude,
Yeah,
you missed
wow.
that on that opportunity.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah. It's September. I was gonna do a 9/11 thing.
Oh shit. I'm going Bobby because as a former football player, for some reason, like when you get tackled, sometimes it just feels like nothing. Far more than when you get trucked. Like I got to like the last concussion I got, we played this team and they had that one of those running backs where he's like 6'3", 260. And you're like, why are you playing running back? And they ran like a dive, and I stunted through a gap, and I didn't expect the guy, and he hit me so hard, my mouthpiece shot out of my mouth like 5 yards. That shit hurt, bro. And then my coach was like, we don't have a backup defensive end. Get back in there, you pussy.
Wow.
And I just played concussed.
He goes. You want that scholarship? You want to keep eating frozen patties at the food court or what?
Here's the cool part. It was at JUCO. So I was getting paid.
Nice.
You are paying
Not
to get
for the
fucked
love
up.
of the game, dude.
Wow,
For the
that's
love of the
awesome.
game.
He goes, now Uber home.
Yeah.
He goes, and I don't. He goes, I don't mean take the ride. I mean you drive other people home to pay for.
Oh yeah, we had a stadium that wasn't at our campus, and we just had to all drive our cars over there. He'd be like, make sure you guys double up, make sure everyone gets to the game. I'll see you there. And that was the speech.
Did you hear about that? With the Kobe fella on the Birds, they called him up on Monday to the active roster, so he showed up to the game and he tried to park, and they were like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And he's like, "I'm a Philadelphia Eagle," and they were like, "No." So he parked next to tailgaters, and they were like, "Hey, dickhead, move your car. You're too close." Like they're playing beer pong, not knowing. He's like, he's just like holding his cleats and shit. He's like, "All right."
Like, look at this fucking loser with his cleats for the game.
They're like, "Fucking dickhead." I was like, "Damn, that sucks." Although that's kind of cool though. I would like that.
That's like a fun story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like you're just like, I'm a pro, and like no one noticed. Like that, I'm overcoming the odds type shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's like we all have dumb moments.
I mean,
dude.
he's probably gonna get cut in like 2 weeks.
Hey.
I don't even know who. I just pretended to
fun
know who
story.
you're talking about too. I said yeah, but I had no idea who you're talking about.
Kobe?
Oh, Kobe, and then we thought he was Devon, our boy.
Yeah, this motherfucker. Dude,
Oh my god.
The Oregon sprinter who is like
you're
as
racist.
pale as
Yeah,
me.
You're
are,
racist
yeah,
as
come
hell.
on, dude.
He heard that we had an Olympian on our team, and his name is Devin Allen.
It's
and he's
Devon.
but he's a white
He's
sprinter.
a white.
I sounded
he's
it
a
out.
white kid
So
from
Brandon
Oregon.
saw sprinter and Olympian and Devin and went, "Oh, Devon."
I thought he was Devon Allen.
And I'm like,
yesterday.
because there's a white guy in the
Yeah,
team
dude.
returning, and he's like, "Oh, I thought that was," and I was like, "I thought
Bro,
that
you
was
kept
Devin."
saying it, and I was like, "Who is he?" Talking
And you were like,
about?
"That's not Devon," and you were so confident about it. I was like, "Is his name Devon?"
Dude, what sound does ON make? What word is that? That's on. I'm just stupid.
No,
and sounded it out.
no. You're telling me if he played, I don't know, offensive tackle, you still would have called him Devon?
No, because I knew he was white. Because my whole thing was like, that's crazy that he's white and an Olympian. I was racist earlier, not
So
with the
maybe
name.
you
What
were
do you
thinking-
mean? The greatest
Yeah.
Olympian of all time is white.
Jesse Owens? Is
Michael
white?
Phelps.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I'm gonna have to
I
do
thought you
that
were
when
gonna
Jimmy
say
G
Caitlyn
leads them.
Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
I don't understand the hype. Won once. I don't even. Who cares
Box of
about?
Wheaties.
Who cares about the fucking? What was it? The try app.
She
thing?
won one thing, but like in many things. You know what I mean?
No, right. It's
That's
like
pretty
this.
cool.
Look
Yeah,
at
I
you
don't
being
give a fuck.
progressive with the
Yeah, dude.
pronouns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what's
Oh,
cool?
I don't think anyone
got
thought you cared.
No, you know what? You know what I think?
I got mad points for
the
that, though.
Olympics are this year, right? Winter?
I don't know.
Am I making
We
that
got,
up?
we got the World
Sure.
Cup.
Yeah, in like November, right?
Yeah, right before Christmas and shit.
All right, I'm taking Sudan all the way.
For World Cup?
I don't know.
I just found out that
Yeah.
was a country.
I just picked the country. No, there's one Senegal. They're really
Senegal?
good. I feel like
Senegal's
Senegal's
fun.
always
Senegal's
cool.
a
Dude, this
fun
is
pick.
what did you tell me earlier about something about doing something in America? This is America, dude. Root for America. You piece of shit.
Dude, I found out what's his nuts doesn't even start on the national team.
Who? The guy on Chelsea that
little
wants
boy,
to leave?
yeah, Pulisic.
Yeah, Pulisic doesn't
was like,
start.
all right, what
Captain
the hell?
America doesn't even start.
Yeah, that's what I was told from people that pay attention. Was
Yeah, I
like,
heard
all
we
right.
might not be that bad this year.
No, we're just making it.
Well, who else are you gonna root for? Does Ireland have like a team?
We're not good.
Because I can root for Canada, but they suck. Or
Right, I don't
France.
think
I mean, I can't imagine Canada playing soccer in general. That just sounds goofy.
Yeah, that's you can root for Portugal. That's
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Brazil. So you
Yeah,
win
fuck
either
you,
way.
man.
No, I don't root for Brazil though.
You root for America.
I always
root
root
for
for
Portugal?
Brazil. I mean Portugal. Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe me and Brandon get a random country. Maybe I'll just take Italy or Mexico.
I'll
That's
take,
what everybody
I'll
thinks I
take
am.
Germany.
I'll say this.
Yeah, you do love Germany. Yeah, you can get Germany.
You were too excited about Germany.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Dude, England's winning.
Yeah,
The
England
Queen,
is
they're
fun to
doing
root
it for the Queen.
Yeah.
Dude, the Queen.
The King's gonna die like during like the extra during
They're gonna be
stoppage
too
time.
distraught to win, dude.
Yeah.
England can't win a world war. You think they're going to win a world
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
They're gonna need a big bad America to come in and knock someone out.
Although
for
to be
them
fair, I
win.
don't even know if they have good guys right now. I
Oh,
think
look at
they're
us
so
hiding on our little island.
Hey,
we
hey.
play soccer,
Hey,
tea and crumpets.
They're going through
Whittle
something.
Island? Did they
That's
have
all
a-
they did. England is an island, and they survived like 8 years of the war by just being like, "You gotta swim to us," basically.
Yeah.
Like you can't land on our beaches.
That's pretty smart.
They didn't like be like when we
Hey,
like our
Brandon.
land, so we like an island.
Brandon, as a chess player, okay,
Okay,
you got to play all your.
I would destroy
I don't
your
know.
chest.
I don't know.
Y-
I lost.
Can
it.
you even
absolutely
name
just-
every piece on a chessboard?
Not a chance you can.
Uh,
Go right now. There's like 7. There's actually like
That's
6.
good. That's
Pawn.
good.
Okay.
Queen, king,
'Kay.
bishop, knight.
See?
He's
See?
missing it. He can't think
And
of
this
it.
is the
Bishop,
coolest one.
knight.
Can't think
You're
of it.
missing
Yeah,
the
It's the
coolest one.
house one, right?
The house?
First off,
Yeah,
call
it's
it
like
a
a
castle.
tower.
if
It's
you're
like
gonna
It's a
call it
tower. It's a
anything.
tower. Yeah.
God, what's that little bugger called?
You're not gonna get it, dude. You're not gonna get it. You're not
no,
gonna
I got
get
it.
it.
I got it.
No, you're not.
Bishop.
Yeah. I'll give you a hint. Not a sophomore. Not a second-year player.
A freshman.
You're getting so close. What is
Sophomore, junior.
what would you have guys have drafted if you actually had any draft picks as a Rams fan?
It's a rook.
It's a rook. You
You
fucking
idiot.
You're playing checkers, bitch.
Did you even
You're
watch
just,
the
like,
Queen's
stacking.
Gambit?
I'm dumb.
I
What
didn't know.
the
I
hell?
didn't. I actually used to play chess a lot with.
Oh, yeah. Who goes first?
Huh?
Who goes first?
I think racistly. I think it's the white one.
Yeah. Amen.
I remember
Because
seeing
chess.
that, and I was like,
because
why?
chess. I
Yeah.
actually don't know the reason. I assume racist.
Right?
Yeah, you'd have to assume.
Yeah.
I was in this thing called Chess Masters as a child for years.
Yeah, I can tell from your fucking Star Wars tattoo.
Fuck you, man. You just come in here and insult everyone like you are
No,
dressed like a
no.
homeless piece of shit, wearing all black with your fake gold watch and your silver
First
chain.
off-
First off, if you're going to wear gold,
Hold on.
match it, you asshole.
First off, I broke my gold chain because one time I actually wasn't even that drunk. I just scratched my neck and I ripped it off.
That's I
That's
don't
what
even
sucks.
know what to do with that information.
I know. It was really. I was at a show. It was about to go on too, and I was
It
just
is
holding
funny
my
that
chain.
you're like you're constantly the nicest dressed and like most put together looking guy, but you're also the closest to homelessness than all of
Yeah.
our friends.
Yeah. Because you have a nice outfit and you'll wear it then 7 days in a row in front of the same
That's
7
not true.
people.
That's not true.
You wore that same Top Gun shirt to Creek like 9 days in a row.
That is not true at all. The one that
from
says Miles
Sheen,
Teller
dude.
is hot.
No, I'm talking about your
No,
Sheen
no.
shirts.
Oh,
that you
those
were
I
like,
wear
I'm
all
gonna
the
look
time.
like my. You'd wear the wife beater tank top with the gym shorts and the.
Yeah,
and
I
the
got a black
sunglasses.
one on today because I'm looking for trouble, dude. I'm ready to go. Got black on black on black, and I got black
dude.
shoes
I
on.
thought you had black
He's
Air
got the
Force
Air
Ones.
Force
I would have given you my wallet.
Nah, they're Air Maxes.
You're not looking for trouble. You're looking for deals. You're going to a mall, dude. All right. Can I ask you guys a question?
I don't like the way you. I don't like your tone of voice on this
No.
one.
All right. No, it's a good question. It's like your NFL knowledge. Just we'll test it. Okay. What is the most common name in the NFL? Last name. I have 4.
I know.
If you want to try,
Williams.
Well, is it multiple choice or is it?
I'll
just
do
a
multiple
guess?
choice. All right.
That's my guess. Now,
Johnson, Smith, Williams, or Jones.
I'm sticking with Williams, even though it's probably Smith.
Is this all time or right now?
Right now, active in the NFL.
Right now,
Active.
Johnson.
Johnson, Williams.
Williams.
All right. Smith, 39.
Okay.
Jones, 27. Williams, 58. Johnson, 52.
Oh no!
You bitch.
No!
I got you.
No,
I got you.
No, but Jameson Williams is hurt, so it's really.
No, that was great.
Dude, Greedy Williams. There's like
Yeah,
so
no, but
many.
I said
Ricky
Jameson
Williams. I mean,
Williams.
he's not in the league
Yeah, he's
no
not in
more,
the
but
league.
like, there's a billion Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in our hearts.
There's a billion Williams.
I don't think so.
Every time I get high, Ricky Williams speaks to me.
Really?
Yeah.
What does he say?
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't ready for this follow-up. I wasn't ready to improvise like this.
Ricky Williams, when you're high, just goes, I don't know.
He goes, I don't know why I'm here either.
Yeah.
Can you stop smoking? I miss my family. Like,
You're taking me away from them.
Every time I get high, I just hear Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Before or after the assassination?
Oh, right before.
Right.
I
He's
can
like,
tell. I
"Life's
can tell
great."
because he always just hears a click and he goes, "What's up?"
That's how he leaves. That's how you know you're not high anymore. That would be amazing, dude.
All right, what do you got?
I have a picture. I have something that says "see picture" in all caps, and it's this beautiful picture that your brother posted of you today.
Man.
Why are you wearing one Nike dry fit glove, an all black hoodie, you have a black beanie on with no brim, and then blue jeans in what looks like warm
Beanies
weather?
don't have brims.
Yeah, this was
No, you
on
can
a,
have the full over toboggan beanies. Like this is like he looks like he's robbing
He
a
has
hot
flag.
topic.
Also, is that a pearl necklace or is that a
He
chain?
stole it from Batman's
that's
mom, dude.
that's one of my dad's old chains. I lost it. Yeah, dude. That you keep the glove on you because you don't want prints on anything.
What about your left hand?
My left hand.
It doesn't have a glove on it. Do
Right.
you not touch things with that one?
No, you can keep all your own shit, but if you're gonna touch anything in public, you keep the glove on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep your pin pan strong.
Yeah, I was gonna
Respect
say, what
it,
are you,
yeah.
a pimp, dude? What the hell?
Listen, when I was a kid, dude, I thought I was dope as fuck.
Yeah, you look like you were gonna end up in jail in that
Yeah.
picture. Like you.
I
No,
mean,
he doesn't. He looks like he was gonna end up in a locker in that. Let me out.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
nah, dude, I had the demeanor of a young thug.
Maybe
Okay.
Young Thug when he was in a dress.
Yeah.
What?
Gotcha,
I've always been a
dude.
sweet boy, but deep down, I always thought I was a little thug, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I do like that. You just pulled up the picture of LeBron bald. I've been saying it for
That's
years.
what I was gonna bring
I'm
up
super
next.
excited for LeBron to be bald.
Yeah,
I'm
just take
very
the pressure off.
It's
you,
about
man.
because
time.
if LeBron's bald, I feel like he's gonna start drinking on the side of the court too, just being cool, like just doing dope
Did you
shit.
see the picture of bald LeBron yet, Dale? He looks good, dude.
I mean, he aged
I want to
like
see
30
bald
years.
LeBron, dude. I
Well,
want to
he
see
aged
bald
so
LeBron.
much.
I want like a game that rest management. He's there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not playing. He's watching them play, and he's eating Skittles like that. We shakes it,
Yeah,
pops
yeah,
him
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I want to see that more than I want to breathe, and I think it's going to happen this year.
Dude, him and Bronny and Bryce too. Possibly, he's probably just gonna be the Udonis Haslem of like the Cavs. You know,
He's going to go back to the Cavs because
Yeah,
the year that he's a free agent, the Cavs and now the Cavs have
No,
Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. So they have one hole on their starting five, and it's small forward. And the year that he's a free agent is when Bronny can get drafted. So.
But they just gave away that pick for Donovan Mitchell.
He's not going to be a first round pick probably. And
I
if
mean,
so,
On his name base alone, they might do it. There's teams out there that are desperate.
I'm sure
You're
they
telling me the Detroit Pistons are going to be like, hey, let's get someone famous here. Fuck it. You know?
they had Rip Hamilton,
Oh, no. Wow.
Coatesville High School alumni. All right.
Oh, my God.
He's in the Hall of Fame. 32.
I'm excited for when I think LeBron's gonna
Our
reach
Hall
a
of Fame.
point where he like cares so little that he'll start having like special Gatorade bottles just filled with like Prosecco or like different Merlots, and he's just gonna be getting fucked up on the sidelines. He'll play 9 minutes.
That would
just
be funny
blacked
just
out.
watching him like just pick up a Gatorade and just be like,
Yeah. He sees it as legs and shit.
Yeah, and they're like, LeBron, what were you drinking on the sidelines?
a 97 Chateau de Mont. It was it was a great year. It was a great year. It was even better year. 2003 was when I was drafted.
Great year. Yeah,
Who do
I
you think's gonna retire first, him or Brady?
Brady.
Yeah,
dude,
but Brady is getting divorced. Apparently, he might just play until
that's
you know what I mean. He doesn't
that's
want to
an
see.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
Do you really
crazy.
think
There's-
he's getting divorced?
I believe in true
He's
love,
looking
so I'm
rough.
saying no. But apparently, it's getting bad. I feel like people are like,
I
they're
think
like,
it's been bad for 20 years. The
oh,
first five
speaking of
years,
getting
like, it's
divorced, I wanted to talk about this. Doesn't have to do with sports. Well,
Okay.
it does because he did the Super Bowl halftime show one year and it sucked. Adam Levine rumors that he cheated on his wife.
that story's crazy.
But you know why it's even
Is it?
crazier is because the girl that he cheated with, she lived in Austin like a year when he moved here. She popped up on my TikTok and I was like, hot. And I followed her. And I was like, I'm going to run into this girl someday. I just know it. And then she was like, I'm moving to LA. to fuck Adam Levine. And I was like, and I just unfollowed her. So literally yesterday or like Sunday night, I'm just scrolling through TikTok like I am, trying to keep up with current events. Yeah. And she pops up. I'm like, oh, it's the hot girl from a year ago. And she's like, so I had an affair with this famous singer that did a Super Bowl halftime show. I'm pretty sure that's how she framed it. And
you're like, was it Prince?
It was upside down what he said.
Oh my God.
I don't know. She goes, I don't know. He said he was Prince. So fucking, it was just some guy on 6th Street. No, but instantly, I knew. I was like, she fucked Adam Levine. Like, I don't know why. I forget how she framed it, but I instantly knew that it was Adam Levine. And have you guys read the DMs that what Adam Levine said?
No.
So the gal's name is Sumner, not Summer. Sumner, already off to a weird start.
Yeah,
weird.
don't like
So
it.
they were doing sex.
Greek, I feel like.
And then they had been sexing for a while, and then they stopped. And he hit her up out of nowhere on Instagram. That's what always blows me away when celebrities get caught with this shit. They're doing it off Instagram because, like, let's say it's your phone number. You can be like, that's not my number. You could, like, lie. No, dude, it literally says Adam Levine with the check. And he always starts it off with, I'm Adam Levine from Maroon 5. I'm at a pay. But he messaged her and said, so, like, you know, wifey's pregnant again, LOL. If it's a boy, I want to name him after you. Dead serious, and dead in all caps. He's like, you cool with that?
He said dead serious?
Yeah, dead serious. He was like, dead serious. And it's like, what? But also, some other girl tried to come out and clout chase. She was like, these are my DMs. And like, they were just all her being like, Adam, I want to have sex. He's like, oh, you're nice. Like, it was like clearly like they hadn't fucked, but he definitely fucked this one girl. He denied the allegations, by the way. I saw another TikTok about that. But
Sumner, huh?
His DMs, he said something like, he was like, you're like, people were like, dude, Adam Levine really likes sex, like a middle school boy. He's like, dude, you're so hot. He was like, when I finally saw you in person, I was like, no way. She was like, dude, I felt the same way. You're so hot. And he was, yeah, but you're so fucking hot. And then his next one, he said, I may need to see the booty. That was, he said,
God.
I may need to see the booty.
Jesus.
Like Prince Charles, the second he became king. I may need to see the booty. I was like, Adam Levine, all right, I like it.
I'm losing, dude. He sexed like every stepdad ever. that's not a good look for
to
him,
his
bro.
stepdaughter, like weird shit like that. Like, hey, put some pants on. My brother's coming over, and you're too hot.
Yeah,
like, you're like, whoa,
lady.
Weird shit. Yeah. Although here's the deal, definitely think he did it. One, because told you she's hot, but two. There's this huge discourse where people are like bashing her. They're like, she should have known better. And I'm like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
If you had a chance, fucking had a chance to fuck someone as famous as Adam Levine, you're like, yeah. First off. Second off, they're mad at him and everything too. But they're like, this just goes to show he cheated on his Victoria's Secret model wife. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with it, clearly. You know what I mean? I was like, that's why I wouldn't be surprised if it came out. Brady did a little cheating. If it did happen. Could be.
Maybe after Super Bowl.
Yeah, when he was drunk.
He's fucked
when he was
up.
off that tequila avocado shit, whatever.
He was throwing that fucking trophy. He's throwing.
He was
his
in
dick around,
Tampa.
too.
They got a lot of harlots down there. I'll tell you what.
Nice, good new word.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I'm telling you, Gronk took him. He got him fucked up. And Tom's definitely that guy in your friend group that when he gets drunk, you're always like, dude, where's Tom? And Tom's like, dude, he's that guy. And he's just like running in the street by himself. He's like, I'm a fucking madman. So he's walking in the street. He walks by like fucking, I don't even know, some strip club. He goes in. And then he probably cheated. And they're like, you're Tom Brady, right? And he's like, I don't know. You tell me, bitch. And holds up all the way. And then they send it to Giselle. And that's what's happening.
Well, you know, Gronk would be the guy, too, to be like, I think it's funny if I make him cheat on his wife.
Yeah,
and would, like,
because I'm that guy.
Assist.
Yeah.
Taking selfies and sending them to her.
Yeah, it's just
like,
Tom getting head passed out. And it's Gronk like, yeah.
Not studying film. Are you finally happy?
I'm telling you, there's gonna be some. I feel like week 8, something like that. There's gonna be more
There'll
news.
be a
leaking.
video of Gronk spiking in front of like Tom getting his dick sucked for sure.
Yeah.
That video is coming out for sure.
But Gronk is the guy like Thad from Blue Mountain State. Like he would break in and be like, Warwick, like make sure you have a con. Like he'd be doing that. He'd be like, yeah, that's my quarterback. You know what I mean? He's all right.
Just looking out for his boy.
His left tackle comes in. He's just watching his ass. He's like, don't put any fingers in there, Missy. Don't get a bright idea. All right, protecting his blind.
He's like, guys, I'm about to come. He pulls his dick out for him.
I got it. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Maybe right before playoffs, it's going to be like one of those news where it's like, oh, are the Buccaneers rattled? Tom Brady. I want to see Tom Brady just become like an alcoholic. Like that would be awesome.
Hey, every episode you've said, I want to see this put in any famous person, be an alcoholic.
Yeah. Maybe.
He wants other people to have his addiction.
Oh, yeah. The other day, you were like, dude, I'm sad that Bradley Cooper doesn't drink anymore. It makes me depressed.
Yeah. No, I know. It's not because I have a drinking problem. It's because I'm an optimist. Because, like, every time when I heard Bradley Cooper got sober, my first reaction was, guess I'm not going to drink with Bradley Cooper someday.
You're insane.
Like, because in my head, immediately, I'm like, all right, it's going to be week 1 home opener, right? It's going to be me and Brad in the press box. We're going to be sitting there. We're going to be drinking a couple yingers, getting fucked up. Yeah. But now I'm going to show up already drunk, and he's going to be like, oh, yeah, no, good to meet you. I don't do that. And I'm going to be like, come on. And I'm going to be the one that breaks his sobriety. You know what I mean? Like, because he's going to do it. Like, I'm persistent.
So not only your alcoholism is, like, affecting your life, it is going to affect everyone else's life around you, no matter how hard it is.
It's not that hard. It's pretty easy. You just kind of...
I've drank more since I met you.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'll get you guys. We'll be like walking to a show or something, and I'll be like, hold on, let's pop in. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. And they're like, at the bar that you drink for free? And I'm like, yeah, I know where the bathrooms are. And I'm like, Walt, when in Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do shots of well whiskey. That's the expression.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's what I would do to Brad. And Brad. Both Brads. Brad Pitt, Brad Cooper. Brad Cooper doesn't sound right.
Brad
Cooper.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Brad
weird.
Cooper doesn't sound good. Isn't that weird how that works?
Yeah,
Bradley
Cooper works.
Pitt sounds weird.
Bradley Pitt does sound weird. Riley Cooper, what's he up to?
Slurs.
Let's get him on. Isn't that wild that like we just like the NFL is just gonna like, hey, no, seriously, forget about that. They're like, no. Oh, like hold on.
Gave him like a 3-game suspension. Like he'll learn.
Did he even get suspended? I thought they were just kind of like, hey, they just Kenny Chesney.
Don't
you're
do it
fine.
on camera.
And they were
next
like,
time.
yeah. Also, no, who just got in trouble for shit? Oh, Brett Favre. That shit.
Well, yeah, but he didn't say the N-word at a country well, he probably said the
Yeah,
N-word
I was
going to
say, he's done that
Let
way
me
more
rephrase
times
that.
Yeah.
But he embezzled like $1.4 million from like the Missouri or Mississippi welfare system.
Yeah.
Like he took money from poor
to make
people.
a volleyball court for his daughter's high school team.
So he could stare at some ass.
Yeah.
That's
all right.
strictly what
you know
he
what?
did.
Now I understand. I'm like, all right, he's a gunslinger, all right. I'm like, all right. No, but I saw a tweet today. They're like, you know what? There was headlines about Michael Vick for the entire time before and after he's in prison. He still can't escape it, and he served his time, did all that. Brett Favre stole money from poor people.
Yeah, or the government, whatever angle you want to look at it, whatever side
well, it's
it
poor
pisses,
people.
Yeah.
It's welfare. It'd be one thing if he took it from like, I don't know, like the special ed fund or something. Too. You'd be like, fucking, that's fucked up. But like, I don't know, it's kind of funny.
It's
they gotta play volleyball.
People care more about animals than they do poor people.
People care more about animals than anything else. Have you ever seen girls play GTA? They'll shoot everybody and laugh, and the second there's a dog, they're like, "Whoa, how do I switch to pet? What button is pet? Like, how do I fucking
beating the shit out of them with their
It's the
fists.
craziest shit." Yeah, Mike Vick did his time. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, well, I think it's time to wrap up the podcast. This is a good podcast too. We found out you were gay.
What?
We found out. I mean, you said you were gay like 9 times.
Yeah. I also said a lot of things.
You did say that one chick was hot.
Yeah.
And you followed it up by saying Adam Levine is hotter.
No, I didn't say he was hotter, because he's not that hot. He's not. He's got shitty tattoos. When he took his shirt off during the Super Bowl, because he was the year before Shakira and J-Lo. I remember, because a lot of wine moms. Hey, no, hold on. A lot of wine moms.
cut his mic?
This is gayer than you saying he's hot.
How is this gay?
Do we need to just make a segment called "Gay Time" with Collin O'Meara and just let him have the floor?
Let me finish this. This is pertaining
Closet
to sports.
talk,
This
dude.
is sports related.
Yeah, it's like locker room talk.
Closet talk with Collin O'Meara. Tell us how you really feel, Collin.
I don't know. If I was playing D-line, I would get lost in Jimmy Garoppolo's eyes. What's the snap count? I'm sorry.
I'd have no sacks.
No, the year when they did the Super Bowl, a lot of wine moms, that's why I was saying this is hypocritical. They were like thirsting over Adam Levine. They were like, he's hot. But like everyone that was like below like 37 was like, this is weird. Like, why did he take his shirt off and get gratuitous here? Then the next year, those same moms were livid that Shakira and J-Lo were up there shaking what the good Lord gave them.
Yeah.
All right? And they freaked out.
Amen.
Great halftime. Who's doing the halftime show this year? They haven't announced it yet, right?
I think they announced it. I thought it was like a returning thing, because would it be the 2022 Super Bowl?
Pop Smoke?
Yeah. It's Pop Smoke, Tupac, and then I think
Hey, you watch it.
Wow.
Hey, you watch
Incredible.
it.
yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's going to be a
dude.
show. MJ?
MJ. I
That'd be
heard that they might have Bob Saget even do a set. It's gonna be.
Too soon.
He was Jewish.
They actually.
Was he?
Oh, it's no. It doesn't have announced who's
No.
gonna do the Super Bowl halftime show yet.
Well,
I think it should be shared.
if they're looking for people, I think we're probably free.
Yeah, we could do like 10 minutes of closet talk with Collin O'Meara at the halftime show.
How funny would that be if they're just expecting like a show and just me coming out there being like, hey, so if Matt Stafford had a better jawline, I think he'd be top 10. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I don't know. If Baker got his teeth fixed, I think he'd be QB1.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude,
You're the
that'll be
worst,
great.
dude.
That'll be great.
All right, guys, this is another episode of Third and Inches. Please make sure you rate, review, and subscribe. Check us out. We got a TikTok, Instagram, all that. Please check it out. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next episode.
Bye.